Hi y'all, and welcome to another intro that I don't have time to properly film. Do I ever properly film an intro? I think the answer is no. Maybe this is just my intro now. Anyway, really love how my May plan with me turned out. Don't really have too much to say. Sorry I've been missing for 3 weeks. Enjoy the video. So the first thing that I noticed when I opened my bullet journal was that the page had come out. That's what happens when you start ripping pages out of your bullet journal, folks. I would not recommend. We fixed it with some surgery, and now we can start my May plan with me. So I haven't told you guys this, but I usually do like a little practice page at the back of my bullet journal just to get an idea of the color and theme that I want to do, mess around with fonts and stuff like that before I actually start working on my cover page. So for May, I knew the color palette I wanted to use, this sort of navy blue, this redishy light red, I don't know, that's what I'm gonna call it, and yellow, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, and so I started thinking of different themes I'd seen, and then I thought of Journals by Clara's April 2020 theme, where she actually used the colors that I'm using, and she had sort of like a city retro feel, and so I took inspiration from that, and my May theme is sort of like Amsterdam buildings. I didn't actually directly look at Amsterdam buildings for references while I was drawing this. I just kind of based it off of my very limited knowledge of what the buildings looked like and just kind of ran with it. So this is definitely not accurate to how the buildings actually look, but I think you get the general idea. I just googled Amsterdam references doodles online, and I just kind of went with the first couple of pictures that popped up. So in case you're interested in recreating this theme, yeah, that's what I did. So first couple images that pop up on Google and you should be set. I started filming this video at about 9 in the morning, and I usually try to film at noonish, and then I had to go do something from 10 till 1, and then I started to finish filming at about 3, so the lighting's a little bit wonky, so I tried my best to fix it with editing, but if anything looks sort of strange, that was what was going on. Anyway, I don't think you guys will really notice, but just in case you were wondering. My phone is super limited on how much video it can hold right now, so that's why we have the TikTok transitions, is to save camera space. And I'm working on getting that fixed, but it might be a while, so just enjoy the transitions. I tried my best. Once I was done with my cover page, I moved on to my quote page, except it's really more of a hybrid quote page slash goals page slash lazy calendar page, but that's not really the point. So yeah, I just drew a couple more buildings and added a quote about dreaming big and taking it one step at a time, which kind of ties into clouds and buildings, but not really. But it was all that I could think of off the top of my head, so I just went with it, and yeah, I think it turned out cute. These buildings might look sort of complex to draw, but they're actually super easy. You just break them down into the main shape, add like a little extra thing to make the shape of the building a little bit unique, and then decide what type of windows you want to draw, and then maybe add a few lines to separate the stories or some little scallops to be shingles, and you're done. I do have to say I'm really in love with this color palette. Primary colors always are just so pretty, and yeah, look at those beautiful colors. I'm in love. Okay, moving on. So here I'm starting on my habit tracker, and in April I had 12 habits I was going to track, and I realized I really only needed to do 9 this month, so I cut it down to 9. And then I had the idea to do clouds instead of just boxes, just to sort of mix it up, because my habit trackers always look basically the same and I was starting to get a little bit bored. So I decided to just draw some clouds, and I made sure each of them had 31 spaces because that's how many days there are in May, and bam! Easy peasy. And then for the last spread in my May setup, it is going to be my exercise routines spread and also a brain dump. I decided to have an even day and an odd day for my exercises just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And the brain dump, I just drew some little buildings in the corner just to add some detail and make it a little bit more interesting to look at. And voila, just like that, we are done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing me set up my May bullet journal. I think this might be one of my favorite themes that I've done, and I hope you like it too. Feel free to sub, like, and comment on this video if you really want to. I know that's really annoying. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!